Welcome to Cogwheel Workshop. So, if you've watched any of my shorts lately, you have seen some of my videos about being a maker with ADHD. Well, I figured it might be time for a little bit more long-form content about that and about learning and things of that nature. Because I've got a lot of things that I want to learn that I haven't learned yet. And part of that problem is that I just never get started. I do the research a lot, but I never actually do the thing that I want to do. That stops today. So one of the things I want to learn is I want to learn how to solder. Never done it before. I like playing with electronics, but up until now it's been all breadboards and stuff like that. But I actually want to learn how to solder. In order to get here, I've had to overcome some hurdles. Because, yeah, I want to learn this thing. And I know that I'm going to get a big hit of dopamine once I figure this out. But to get to that point is kind of difficult. Because, my dopamine-starved brain is telling me, hey, you've got a ready source of dopamine, which is about 3 feet away from you. It's my computer, and it's got video games on it. So, my brain says, I want to play video games. But I want to learn how to solder. So, what we're going to do is we're going to compromise. I'm telling my ADHD brain, okay, cool. You want to play video games? We can do that. But before we play video games, we are going to solder. We're going to learn how to solder, at least a little bit. And that is my compromise. Here's the thing that a lot of people don't get. Yes, your ADHD or your neurodivergence makes things more challenging. But at the end of the day, you are responsible for your behavior, and you are responsible for what you do and do not attempt. If there's something that you want to do, you're going to have to make the time. You're going to have to make deals with yourself. And I'm taking you along for that ride. I've actually already started. I've started the kit, and we're going to go from there. You're going to see me mess up. As a matter of fact, I started just a minute ago, and I've already messed up a couple things. If you are doing something that you have never done before, it's going to suck. You're going to mess it up, and you need to be okay with that. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Here's the first couple of soldering points that I've done. This kit is one of the basic ones that you can find off of Amazon, and doesn't really cost all that much, and it teaches you the basics of how to solder. The first thing it does is it has you soldering individual points, and then you actually flip it over and you start soldering components on. And here it is, my second set of solder joints, or my second set of solders. Have a couple of ridges in there, which is when you have solder that's not supposed to be touching each other, actually touch each other, that I had to fix. But, other than that, it's not bad for my first attempt at soldering. So there you have it, my first attempt at soldering. Is it perfect? No, but it's not meant to be, because I'm just starting. This is literally the first time that I've picked up a soldering iron and attempted to do anything like this. I need to learn this to get to those. So my little dopamine brain right now is happy because I've learned something that I didn't know how to do before, even though it's not great. And as a bonus, as a little reward, I get to feed my dopamine brain on overload when I go play video games, because now I have done the thing that I told myself that I was going to do. So how about you? What is something that you've always wanted to learn? Leave a comment below and tell me. Tell me what you're going to do to learn how to do that thing. But that's all for today. Get out there and make something amazing.